What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more MLB The Show 20. We just finished up a 3-game series against the Padres and we swept them. Today we're starting a 4-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays, and today's matchup is Chase Anderson versus Gio Gonzalez. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. Striding in, Jonathan Davis, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto, the center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Joe Panic as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1 in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's only 2 for 10. Gonzalez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel on a rope to the second baseman. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And another foul ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. So digging in now, Bo Bichette. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Panic at third. Hernandez over at second. Bichette on at first with 2 down.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Engel is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. At the plate, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the second baseman, Nick
Here's the pitch.
Madrigal.
Lined but speared on a hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Their count now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Davis is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drury, a native Oregonian. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
3-1.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Line drive, base hit down the line. At the plate, Danny Mendick, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. In now, Joe Panic. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman, Joe.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Called strike 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The next 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Adam Engel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Nick Madrigal. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. And this one's in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here's Jose Abreu as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 to him now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's the 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Now that
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Again, another foul ball. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Jansen corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Robert hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And well off the plate with the change of pace, that's ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Not sure what he was thinking there. Count will move to 3-1 after going out of the zone on 3-0. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Engel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cue shot here out toward short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Danny Jansen. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, number 49.
To the plate now, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-1 the count now. He loses him on ball 4. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Joe Panik becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the second run will score as well.
Now batting,
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. bottom of the inning now, and here's the switch-hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And there's a base hit on the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Kelvin Herrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Skied into straightaway right. Engel is there to put it away for out number 1. Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Herrera, 30 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The third baseman.
So now to the plate, Brandon Drury, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On its way is pitch number 75. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Trent Thornton will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. In now, Danny Mendick, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sneaks a fastball him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very high, 2-1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Now in the box, Luis Robert. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Thornton was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. Settling in now, Joe Panic. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Bouncing ball toward the hole, high hop, and he barehands it. What a play! So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet an... And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Standing in, Nick Madrigal. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now the 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Davis is right there, 1 down. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Jose. So
here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Davis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Barnes now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Eloy Jimenez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and a strike now. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The set and the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Jimmy Cordero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready for another shot now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now batting, Bo Bichette. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 the count. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box, Rendell Gritcher. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. Point. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Drury. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Giles, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding in, Luis Robert. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Sure took a healthy hack that time. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Adam Engel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Giles is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Nick Madrigal would be next. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Danny Jansen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 9.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is foul right side. Fouled off. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Joe Panic. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Anthony Bass takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 52, Anthony.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Madrigal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding into the box, Leury Garcia. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now here it comes. Jose Abreu is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trent Thornton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Anthony Bass wraps it up for the save, his fourth of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.